So this is Tchaikovsky's Melodie with a very interesting little interruption by the microphones, which show, first of all, a very flexible right hand and good reflexes despite jet lag. And yeah, what do we like about the piece? I mean, it has the subtitle Mémoire d'une of a piece of a d'une lieu, cher. So it could mean you remember a place which you have loved, or an incident connected to that place, a venue. It might be something you remember from your childhood, and I have always found that a string instrument is really best when it comes to sound colors. Of course, we can be terribly virtuosic and all of that, but after all, the violin is, unlike the piano, a pure melody instrument. There's no polyphony whatsoever. I mean, very rarely do we have some kind of polyphony in solo works by Bach, or it's one of my favorite pieces because the transcription by Heifetz also makes it more glamorous than the orchestra score, because he puts lots of stuff in octaves, you know, like the last note, and also some of the development section, double stops and stuff. But one of the highlights for me is when the theme comes back and when there's finally is an interaction with the piano on a very equal level, where the piano comments on the theme. So maybe we can play these first few bars, Lambert, and then this, yeah. So you can hear the difference, and then of course you can shade it to hundreds of ways.
Okay.
And later, when the theme comes back for the last time, that's when the violin and piano really dance together. Mm-hmm. That's particularly beautiful, there, isn't it? Yeah.
It's almost orchestral at that point.
Oh yeah, because it is from the orchestral
piece.
The heat is orchestral in here too.
Tchaikovsky writes beautiful melodies, but he writes, I think particularly well for the violin, for string instruments, beautiful melodies.
Yes.
There's just something about, I don't know where he gets his melodies from.
Yeah.
And he certainly writes for other instruments beautifully, like the the Fifth Symphony, the great horn solo there.
How about the piano concerto?
Well, sure, but
I'm envious of that repertoire.
So much of the melody there, when eventually the orchestra's doing it.
Yeah.
The piano joins in, but what the pianist is really doing is the razzle-dazzle. You know,
Yeah.
it's great octaves and heroic feats of technique. It's quite amazing.
Yeah.
And in a piece like this, it's so different from, I say, the sonatas we do in recital, is that the term that's often used, accompaniment. Sometimes I wonder what is that all about. And in a way, what the piano does provides a foundation.
Yeah.
The bass line, the harmonies, upon which the melody is then rests upon that.
Don't you think it's down-putting really the quality of the music when you apply a label like it would be a showpiece, you know? Because many of the pieces Heifetz has arranged of the great repertoire, of the great orchestral repertoire, also some of the piano repertoire like Clair de Lune, which, yes, of course in the original it's better, but it also works for violin and piano. And we have kind of forgotten that world of little gems and really beautiful music, which requires a lot of understanding of style and taste and interaction. And it's a music which is very personal and which both of us are having great fun in resurrecting, because we do lots of chamber music with contemporary stuff and really very severe sonata evenings. And at the end of the evening, we also feel the urge of showing another part of the music making between piano and violin, which leads me to this piece by an Australian composer, Arthur Benjamin, who supposedly, that's probably the only piece he has ever been, made famous for. And the story goes that the title is Jamaican Rumba. It was originally a piece for a piano four hands, and Heifetz has turned it into a piece for violin and piano, or piano and violin. And Arthur Benjamin made Jamaica's rumba so famous that the story goes that for a while he got a barrel of Jamaican rum every year.
Lucky man.
So, yes, exactly. Let's have some after playing this.
Oh, yes, here we go.
Okay, chugga chugga. Not much to explain about that piece, I guess. Just the rhythm and it's great how Lambert keeps the rhythm, and I have the strangest, really most 12 tonal
all these
things.
Too.
Yeah.
And there's so much of the thing about the things.
Yeah. Yeah. You always need this little.
There's a case where there's the foundation. Now.
Yeah.
The piano. We're a polyphonic instrument, so
but you're like a drum
the
section
hands are moving
there.
Asymmetrical to the sounds oftentimes. So when I have to come in with the melody, then I actually have to listen to my left hand because that's my GPS system.
Yeah. And I mean, in that entire piece, you are the drum section.
Yeah.
How often do you play a rumba in your life? Actually, this is my first rumba, so but it's our favorite rumba.
I've done salsa music though.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Yes.
So we have to
named Sierra,
maybe look into
Puerto
that.
Rican composer, and he wrote something called a mass, a big piano part in it.
Okay. So that's that. Jamaican rumba.
Jamaican rumba. It's fun.
That was perfect. That was awesome. Thank you.
Right. Now we are all wide awake.